So in the last class, like we have done texturing for these containers part and all, and remaining container, these container and other building part and all. Let's do the texturing today. Okay. So this is a metal piece again. So what I'll do, I need to search for the metal texture, metal texture. Okay, so let me just go to images. Okay, this one let me take, or this one I'll take. Let me just download this, save this image. This is for the steps. Okay. And let me pick this texture, save image. And this is for the wall. And let me take a container. So this container looks good, but blue is something, which we are looking for. Okay. Let me save this image. Not this one. Okay. So in desktop, I think I have it. I'll just okay, I'm just selecting this. I cut D RSTP SIM4 source images. I'm gonna paste this. So coming to Maya, so what I'll do this one. Okay, I will do an automatic mapping to UV. I just do automatic mapping. Okay. So when I do this is go to object mode. So let me apply new material. So as I'm just doing, I'm using Arnold shader for this AI standard surface. This is front building. So naming, it's mandatory. So under color, I click over here and I take an empty file. And for the empty file, I'll apply that metal. This one. Okay. So now this looks something like this, right? So what I do is in this place 2D texture, I'm going to increase this to 10 by 10. Looks something like this. And let's see if required, like we can get this bit lighter. Or So in the reference sheet, these are pieces something like this. So I have used similar piece. Okay. Okay. Then coming to this particular part, wherein these steps and all. So I just take the steps group. Again, I apply automatic mapping for all this. Acha. Okay, let's do one thing. I select these and this, deselect. Okay, not for the group manually, and I'm selecting all this. I'll go to UV, I do automatic mapping. So once the mapping is done, right click, I assign new material, again, Arnold standard surface. Here also I need to rename this. These are steps. Okay, so color, empty file. Um, this one, open, which looks something like this, and a place to texture. These things are 4, 5, 4, like this. See? So even to make it bit lighter, in the same file, the empty file which we have taken here, just come down, you have color balance. Color offset, I can just, you can increase this so that it looks lighter. Okay. Same way, even if required for this also, click on the color part. This is the file which we have, texture which we have applied. Color offset, just increase bit, make it lighter. It looks like this. Okay, lighter. And same file, I can apply for bump also. Can be done. Let's see. That we can do later. It's done. Now the container. So this container axis is Z axis. Go to UV, planar, under Z axis, apply. This also apply. This also same, apply. So now what I'll do, I select this container, right click, assign new material. Again, Arnold shader, standard surface, container 2. Container 2. And here what I'll do, under color, click on this, go to 2D empty file and click on this. I take this, open, which looks like this. Okay, this is fine. And the color, this is okay. Fine, this is looking good. Then remaining is this blue one. So this blue, what is this? Barrel texture. I don't want wooden barrel. It's a plastic barrel we need, right? I can pick this also. This also looks good. The plastic, this sort of barrel. Okay. Or this also looks good. So let me just save this image. Welcome to desktop. Okay, fine. I cut this, go back, I place it here. In Maya, what we have to do here, select this model. You have to unwrap this. Okay. So how do you unwrap? You have to unwrap cylindrical mapping. Okay. You have to do cylindrical mapping. Same thing for this also, cylindrical mapping. Let's do for this too first. Select this. I apply new material. Again, Arnold shader. This is barrel. Under color, take an empty file. So I'm just unwrap this. When we unwrapped, it is 360 we have to give. Okay. So when you select this, you get this polycylinder projection mapping, projection horizontal sweep. This is projection horizontal sweep. This has to be 360-degree. Okay. Fine. Now this is done. So next what I'll do, I'm going to duplicate this, bring it outside, bend this. That means you need to turn it like this. So over here like this, then I'm going to place it to the down like this. It's fine. So this much is done. All this barrel work, everything is done. Okay. I'm gonna duplicate this and add one more barrel on top of this, something like this. Okay, something like this. Now let's do one thing. I'm gonna take these many barrels. I'm gonna duplicate this and I place it over here as well. So I'm just resizing this so that it's visible properly. Okay. Okay, something extra which I'm doing it. Okay. So this part is done. Barrel, all this I have placed. Next is this one. This is metal door, right? So metal door. So metal door, what sort of door is required? I think this is okay, right? Like rolling shutter. These are rolling shutters. I can pick this. I think this looks good because it is a bit grungy. So we need a bit grungy materials as well. Okay. One is door. Anything else we require? For this building. Okay, we need this also, right? Metal. One is metal door. Let me see if anything which I can pick. Metal wall. Metal sheet. Like this multi-pattern, we require. Or else we have to create that in, separately in Photoshop, something we can create. It's like multicolor, which we are looking for. Not so colorful. We want like this multicolored. Okay, I can take this. But I think there's a watermark. Let me take this, save this image. So I'll go to desktop. I'm just taking this and go back to this. Okay, one is iStock, another is what I took. Door and iStock. Okay. I'll come over here. So first thing is I just select this face, and this face. Under mesh, edit mesh, I need to extract. So I'm gonna make this separate pieces. Okay. So edit, delete by type history, modify FT, modify center pivot. Okay. So I'm gonna apply again new material, again Arnold shader, AI standard surface, and the name of this is door. The door, and color of the door would be, means I'm gonna take empty file and I apply door material, which is something like this. And these things, it has to be unwrapped using, means in x-axis. So I'm gonna go over here, planar x-axis project, select this, do the same, select this, do the same. Okay, it's done. Now for this, I'm gonna apply another material. Again, Arnold AI standard surface, building front, 2. So just have to give a name, okay, properly. So here again on the color, go take an empty file, and over here I'm gonna pick this one, open, something like this is there. So first thing what I do is I look from here. So it is z-axis, UV, ZZ, and a planar. Go for z-axis project, something like this. Okay. Now I can repeat this over here. Edit, delete by type history. So here under color, place to the texture. Repeat UV, not this one. Okay, see, looks good. But the front part, what I'll do is I'll select these faces, exclude this one, only the front part. This one, mesh, extract. I'm gonna select both. Edit, delete by type history again. Modify FT. FT is face transform, modify centipivot. Okay. And the metal texture which I have applied for railing, I can apply the same existing material I can apply for railing. Looks like this. When we have only concrete part, which is pending, I'm gonna do that also. Concrete. Concrete texture. So I just wanted a grunge concrete texture I can go with. I think this well blends well, something like this. So I'm gonna save this. Again, this is a concrete. So I'll just go to desktop again. I pick this, cut, and I'm gonna paste here. This is texture something. And I select this UV automatic mapping, and I'm selecting this, select new Arnold shader, AI standard surface, this name this as concrete. And under color, click over here, take an empty file, and over here, take this concrete walla texture. It's applied. So what I do is a bit color offset. I'm just giving it, and coming to place to the texture, 4 by 4 or 10 by 10, 9, 4, 5, 4, 10, 2. It's okay. All looks good. I'll save this. Okay, we have one thing left, which is road. So UV again for this planar mapping under y-axis. Road. A grunge road is required. Again, it should be a grunge one. So I'm gonna take this save image, 2D saved. I'll come over here, I'll just go back to desktop. I'm gonna cut this and come back over here, paste it here, then I'll come to Maya. Apply new material again, Arnold, standard surface, road. And again, color, take an empty file, road over here. Okay, which looks something like this. Alt B for Windows 3. Okay, which is something like this. Here it is there. So what I do is I need to rotate this, right? Under road here, place 2D texture, rotate frame. I need to rotate this. I'll make it 90. And this has to be smaller. Not this. I have to move this, or okay, then I select this. I'm gonna scale this one a bit. I'm gonna move a bit, or okay, whatever. So I'll save this. Now coming to, I think most of the things are done. Only lighting is pending. So any doubt, Bunga and MD? I'm gonna delete this for now so that you'll get to know. This is what we have created. Any doubts up to here? MD, Bunga? You have to unmute. Okay. Just great. Okay. So there are a few other parts, which we need to do, wherein reflection part we have to work on. So that we'll do in the next session. So anyhow, given for render. So let's see how much time it takes to render. So everything, it has to be in Arnold only. You have to create Arnold light, Arnold materials, everything has to be like that. Great, see, it's rendering. I don't know what is this pink color over here. Pink color. Let's see what's this pink color is. But you're getting an output, right? See, already, like this metal part and all. It looks really good. So only fine tuning is pending. We'll do that in the next session. Okay. Do this. See you on Monday. Okay, guys. Share me the final rendered output also. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. I'll upload this video and I'll share you the link. Bye. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.